Let's see.
Is that
Did you
a
have
mature?
primary, mature?
Mature.
So if you see this, and the first thing you have to remember is ID organ. What are you going to say?
Ovaries.
You know it's an
Ovaries.
ovary because these are follicles. Now let's say if it wants to identify some of these different follicles. Let's say if it's pointing here, what's this? Say it louder, I heard back in the room somewhere. This is premoidal. Okay.
Premoidal.
What's this?
Mature. Oh.
Tertiary.
Is that a tertiary or not?
No.
Do you see an oocyte in there, ready to be released? Do you see the Graafian follicle where you have the corona radiata around it? No. Do you see it here?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you see it forming here? Yes. Okay. They generally are going to pick out just one. In fact, this is not even the best one. That's a better one. They could show you something like this. Now, if they point, if they say ID, you'd say ovary. If they point here, what would you say?
Oh.
Mature follicle?
Would you say tertiary follicle? Would you say Graafian follicle? What would you say? Would you say primary, secondary?
Primary.
Okay, how does it go? Does it go tertiary, secondary, primary, or primary, secondary, tertiary?
Primary, secondary, tertiary.
All right. So if this is ready and it has the corona radiata around it, does that
Tertiary.
mean that it's primary or tertiary?
Tertiary.
Tertiary. All right.
So primary would be that.
And then if it's pointing to
Or
the
what's primary?
actual eight or whatever, it would be
Let me see if I can find it.
mature. Mature.
Is that primary?
What's this?
Primary. Primary.
Is that primary?
Yeah.
Or is that the corpus luteum?
Which one did you point out again?
One without anything inside.
Every time I think I get it.
That would be.
Well, let me make it easy for you. When they put this up here, 99% of the time, they're going to point to either this, this, or one of the primordials. But they really like that. And then they can ask you, they could say, they could be pointing here, and they could actually ask you two questions. Identify the follicle and identify the structure within the follicle.
So it'd be a mature.
So this would be Graafian follicle and or tertiary follicle with a, what? What kind of
Mature.
oocyte?
Mature.
Mature oocyte?
Didn't you say that's the other name for it?
That's another name for it. And don't forget, the corona radiata goes around it. They always have the ovary on there. This is Sean's favorite slide, so.
Sean likes women.